So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Messi. Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So we're up and running. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Neymar. McAllister. And it's Rijkaard. Strokes it back. Now it's Berbatov. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rashford. And it's Serginho. McAllister. Messi. Neymar. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Miranda de Ebro with the corner, there first. Irwin with the short one. And that's a good ball. Rijkaard! That is wonderful from Rijkaard! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Panama finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. Panama are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quick.
And the shot! McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neymar. Baresi. That's Rijkaard. Baresi. And it's Berbatov. Rummenigge. Batistuta. And it's Bellingham. Serginho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been slipped through.
Rashford clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Miranda de Ebro already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominant. Shot, surely! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Robertson. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Irwin, who's set up one goal so far. McAllister. Irwin. Beckenbauer. Joelinton going after that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. McAllister. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Costa Curta is there to clear. And it's Rijkaard. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Miranda de Ebro have their second corner now. They've played it short. McAllister. McAllister! And he's stuck it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. McAllister. Threads one in. Batistuta. Over to the right flank. There's a sharp little ball here. That's good play. Just eases him off the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Miranda de Ebro looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So off we go again. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Neymar. Now it's Berbatov. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Joelinton. Always onto this. De Ligt gets across and deals with it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Rashford. McAllister. And he's forced to go back. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar. It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Miranda de Ebro have their third corner. And it's been taken short. He's having a pop! And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's nice. And it's McAllister in towards the back. Oh, great! Rummenigge is flagged offside. Belling. Now it's Batistuta. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rummenigge tries to pass it through. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Irwin. And it's Neymar to McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He's Rummenigge! And he nearly went all the way.
Rummenigge really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Messi. De Ligt. Now Costa Curta. It's a promising position. Couldn't squeeze it through.
That's going in strongly.
McAllister looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Rashford. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Can he finish? Irwin. Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Rashford. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kukçu. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played into space. Now this could be a chance. Beckham. Looking to play. Decent chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Baresi. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rummenigge. Close. And a chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Miranda de Ebro get their fourth corner. Beckham. Great chance! Bellingham can clear it away. Panama are looking to go forward now. And it's Olmo. Steaming. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Miranda de Ebro find a position of real strength now. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Dani Olmo. Rummenigge. Oh, it's Batistuta. And that will be the final act. Miranda de Ebro can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Rijkaard claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.